With us now, Batya Ungar-Sargon, opinion editor at Newsweek. I think the university statement would have a lot more credibility if they welcomed and protected conservative speakers, wouldn't it?
It's so funny because today we're learning how much Democrats like supporting gun owners when they happen to be named, Hunter Biden. And it's the same thing happening here. Suddenly the left finds its voice for defending free speech when the victims of this free speech are Jews, right? I mean, there's a great book called Jews Don't Count, and it explains why it is that whenever it comes to these high-minded ideals of safe spaces and protecting people and protecting their identity and their right to their, to just be protected from virulent hatred against their kind, suddenly none of those rules apply anymore to Jewish students.
Well, yeah, but it applies, of course, only to Jewish students to be subjected to hate from the left, right? If Nick Fuentes wanted to show up, virulent anti-Semite, a supporter of Donald Trump, he, I can imagine, not be allowed. The Daily Pennsylvanian, why Penn should protect its students from colonial backlash. The Palestine Writers Literature Festival is set to take place at Penn September 22nd through 24th. Shocking that they would schedule it over Yom Kippur. The festival is a place for Palestinian artists and writers to convene, share their works and narratives, and celebrate Palestinian culture and resilience. This is UPenn's diversity and inclusion statement or value set. Penn is a place with deep-seated values that reflect respect for all and a sincere commitment to service diversity in all forms and to creating conditions where all can thrive so we as a Penn community have our greatest impact on the world. What I keep going back to, and you and I have talked about this before, but why anti-Semitism on the left seems to be the only acceptable form of hate to academics and to the most elite of liberal progressive thinking.
Yeah, because in the woke worldview, where you take a worldview that's supposed to be based on right versus wrong, good versus evil, and you replace it with a worldview where it's powerful versus powerless, and then you superimpose race onto that, right? So white people are inherently evil and people of color are inherently virtuous because they have less power. In that model, which is the reigning worldview of the left right now, Jews are put in the white category, and so they are viewed as oppressors. And just like you're allowed to say any manner of hateful things about white people, you're also allowed to do the same towards Jews.
Scary world we live in, something that you've written a lot about and studied a lot, Batya. All right, we're going to follow this. We'll see what happens over Yom Kippur at the University of Pennsylvania, and obviously we'll have to have you back to talk about it. Thank you.
Thanks, Leland.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.